It's the first official day of work for Israel's new right-wing government, and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu topped off his start with a prayer at the Western Wall in Jerusalem in recent hours. Confirmation, too, that his first official visit in this tenure will be to the United Arab Emirates. The visit to the Gulf nation happening as early as next week. It comes more than 2 years after the signing ceremony of the Abraham Accords in Washington in late 2020. Normalization deals between Israel, the UAE and Bahrain, brokered by then-President Donald Trump. Morocco later signing a similar deal. Netanyahu has long vowed to keep expanding the so-called Circle of Peace, with much speculation over which nations would be next to follow suit. Earlier, I spoke to our Middle East correspondent Ariel Oseran about the significance of the first visit being to Abu Dhabi.
Not a major surprise, but indeed this is a long-awaited visit for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. He was part of brokering the Abraham Accords signed with the UAE, but he never managed to kind of enter the promised land and visit the UAE as Prime Minister on an official visit, because there were a lot of under-the-table visits prior to that. This would be the first time now that he is back in office. He will be visiting Abu Dhabi, expected to happen at the beginning of next week. He will meet not only with President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, but also with a wide array of other Emirati officials. And in the phone call yesterday that MBZ made to Netanyahu congratulating him, he did express his aspiration to strengthen the bilateral ties between the two countries. Last year, they signed a free trade agreement, and trade has boomed between the countries. I imagine that would be a main talking point. Also, issues on Iran and believed also the war on Russia's war in Ukraine